Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Solasta. We've picked up a traveller and we are on our way to take them to this wonderful copper fortress up the top. Calythelis stops again and asks to enter what seems to be an old Imperial prison. Sure, we don't have a choice in this. So it's bound to be some kind of old trap. I wanted to check very quickly if the stuff we've picked up looks like any of it's worthwhile, but I don't think so. That leather armor +1 was interesting, but not spectacular. Okay, new weird place, cautious mode, in we go. Why did you want to stop here?
This is the place.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where am I?
Are you kidding me?
I must find the Master.
Are you okay?
Yes.
She's definitely
We
not
just want to
okay.
help.
She's crazy.
Damn right. Let's get on with it.
It's probably going to be worth exploring here anyway, but
Humans don't look that bad. They smell a bit, though.
yeah, we don't tend to wash. Do we not get to try again? Okay. Do I have knock? Maybe if I... Yeah, I don't think I have it prepared, do I? And there's nowhere here to take a long rest. What's this? Doesn't look like we can specifically interact with it. It's definitely worthy of a bit of attention. Celestial fiends and undead, that's no use. Yeah, those aren't any use either. I think we might have to come back to this later. Actually, we can give the thieves' tools around, can't we? Let other people try. There we go. SMRT. What have we got? We've got a primed scimitar, a magnificent mace that we're going to need to ID. It's a mace +1. That's fair enough. I don't think there's really anything else. Ivory statuette. Out to a shop. Let's give the thieves' tools back to Tom. Cheers for the loan. am still very curious about that thing on the wall. No, don't leave the area just yet. Door cannot be opened. That's probably because we're supposed to get out via this. Unexpected encounter. Came across a caravan, a rare thing in these desolate lands. Definitely looking for the opportunity to buy and sell stuff. We have a lot of things on us. Does feel a little bit like a trap. It's supposed to be a caravan around here somewhere. Ah, there we are. Ooh, loads of people. Okay.
No time to chat, sorry.
Really?
I'm busy. Go see Galar.
You want to buy something? Ask Galar.
We're packing, sorry.
So, where is Galar? Oh dear. Okay. So, there's a couple of veterans and a Dark Weaver. Where's the Dark Weaver? He's right over at the back, so we're not going to deal with him. It's the veterans then. Amazing start. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, come a bit closer. Don't stab us though.
Deal with it.
Please stop attacking my NPC. Thanks, Galar. I actually really appreciate that. That's incredibly handy. Okay, if everyone's going after the veterans... you know what? Shove him. He rolled a 20. We get so unlucky with those. You don't mind if I set fire to your camp, do you? Well, we may as well just stab him at this point. Oh. One down.
Walk it off.
Dark Weaver is trying to geek my mage. The veteran is definitely the threat in this. Really want to step him, but I don't want to risk it. You are too valuable. Tom.
Stop that!
Need to get better than that. Oh, can almost get right up. Close the distance at least. Okay, I could try and push him down again. We are rolling so low. So low. And he's paralyzed at last. Some good news.
You'll surely prevail.
How can you miss a paralyzed person like that? Right, well now we can afford to come round and stab him. That's not quite where I wanted to go.
That's the way.
Right, Tom. It's a start. Need to get you a better weapon. Yay! Thanks, Galar. Really appreciate the healing. Just what we needed in this troubled time. You're a little bit injured, so let's just... get a cantrip on the go, and then we'll walk around and hopefully Galar will heal you. You're not actually going to be able to get where I want you to be. So let's dash on in. Way too slow. Nice try. Oh, I like your armor though. Yeah, we can afford to come in and start poking. Don't think this is gonna... No, it's not gonna be able to see. So let's dash you round to here. You'll be able to do something next turn.
Nice move.
Don't go that way. He'll eye us. Fine.
Try again.
Unfortunate. Yes, come stand right next to him. Maybe he'll take the hint. And in the meantime, we're going to step in and cut him down to size. Or maybe not. Wow. Such bad rolling. Freya can tank it. You know what? We'll try shoving. Rolled 4 versus 14. Fine, just stab him a little bit. Used up his uncanny dodge, if nothing else. That sneak attack damage was pretty amazing. Yay, thank you. That's what I've been waiting for. Very much appreciate that. That's just bad. You can attack from where you are, so no point in getting closer. Another couple of those and he'll be on the ropes. It's not good enough. I'm getting rather unfortunate with the attack rolls. Luckily he's also failing quite a bit. Hey, we finally got one. Finally got one.
Good kill.
So, this caravan.
A timely arrival. Many thanks for your help.
Clear skies, friend. What's going on here?
Those fellows joined my caravan at Copran. A couple of hours ago, this man stumbled on our path, almost dead. No healing could help him, so I put him in a tent. And I was about to send word to Copran.
Copran? That's where we're going.
Then perhaps you could do me a favor.
A favor?
Of course, I'll see that you're rewarded.
Almost dead? Sick?
No, wounded. Deep wounds. Ripped open, as if by sharp claws.
Sorax!
We found him near the road. It looked like he had crawled there.
Claw wounds? And no healing could help him?
That's right. The wounds were oozing. It's a wonder he was still alive.
Why send word?
Because this man was a corporal on the Copran watch.
You want us to take word of his death to Copran?
Yes. Take this note and his personal effects to Sergeant Nikkanen. Have him countersign the note, then see my agent. He is the owner of the general store. Meanwhile, get some rest and share our camp. We can even sell you some equipment.
Yeah.
Many thanks for your hospitality.
Definitely looking forward to doing a bit of trading. Right, let's see what we've got on the bodies. Heavy crossbow. Yeah, a couple of short swords, basic poison. Nothing spectacular. And anything down here? No. There is a chest up in the ruins, though. No path to destination. Well. Oh, actually, yeah, we're going to have to rest before we can potentially do that. Let's do some trading. Okay. So, Myrwan, all this stuff. Great axe, great axe, great axe, great axe. We'll keep that one. we're not going to be getting a load of cool stuff from this, actually. A lot of this isn't getting us any money. Chainmail, hide armor, leather armor +1, that's worth a little bit. Yeah, we'll sell the mace +1 as well. So much crap we've we've sold them. Now, I don't think they had anything amazing. Huh. Braces that are a spell focus. That's pretty cool. Ooh, maybe the small smith toolkit. Ah, it's for bolts and arrows. Yeah, there wasn't anything we needed there. Let's do detect magic. Ooh. New items being revealed as magical on Ias. Well, it's not these, because we already knew about that. Oh, pouch of dust. Okay, well, we can definitely identify that. Pretty certain that there's going to be nothing magical here. Actually, because we already know this, we could sell those. Probably not going to be as much as we would get for selling elsewhere. But I'm fine with that. Have we picked up anything random? I don't think so. No, all good. Yeah. Let's properly have a long rest and then we can check out that chest. And also I can make sure that we have knock learned. Okay, we're not using burning hands. I think that's probably fine. I am going to swap one of these over for detect magic. Because there are times when we need it and it's just not working for us. Okay, let's send Tom up. Not a huge amount. Scroll of Scorching Ray, Brimstone Viper Clan, bits and bobs. And I'm pretty certain that is everything from here. Alright, I guess we are moving on. And also everyone's properly rested up and healed, which is kind of important. Well, we have a little place to rest, but we don't need to. Let's move on in. I wonder if we're going to be met kindly.
Halt! Do you seek entrance to our fair valley?
Yes, we do.
Then go see Sergeant Nickernon in the guardhouse.
Thank you. Clear skies.
Stay in the light.
Good day. I'm Sergeant Nickernon, Officer of the Day. What business brings you to Copran?
Well, Sarge, we found something of yours on our way here.
Of mine? What exactly?
Here they are, Sarge.
The ring, the badge, insignia. The man who wore those was of middling height. Broad shoulders, dark hair, and a broken nose. Am I right?
Correct. You knew him then?
He broke his nose after an exchange of views behind the barracks. Roald tried to headbutt his basic training instructor. That was me. Now tell me, what happened to my good friend Roald?
First, please accept our sincere condolences.
Thanks. Now tell me where, when, how, and who.
2 days ago. It was at a small camp in some Manacallan ruins. He was found almost dead by the caravan people. They tried to heal him, and then some travelers in the caravan rushed in to kill your friend and the guards Master Gala had posted.
And no idea who those guys were?
No, Sarge. They look like common mercs to me.
And we killed them, so we
Did
couldn't
Roald
question
say
them.
anything to you?
It was too late for him.
Dire news. Listen, go and speak to the Synod. Tell him everything.
The Synod?
The Synod is the ruler of the Vale of Copran.
And where is the Synod?
You can find him at the town hall at this hour. Give him this note from me and tell him exactly what happened. Here, my signature on the letter from Gala. Take it to Master Warmhearth at the general store. And here's a note for the Synod.
Stay in the light.
Is this Baron really a dwarf? Are there dwarf? I can't call a dwarf my lord, can I?
Sure you can. Oh, there's gonna be plenty of things
That sounds...
to do around here.
Charming little town.
So, over here.
Well met. What can we do for you on this fine morning?
Yeah, we've got a letter for you.
Clear skies to you. Master Golden Tongue sent this letter.
Of course, of course. Yes. Master Goldentongue's instructions are quite clear. Here's your money, and here's a receipt to sign. Would you be interested in sampling our wares?
Yeah. Let's
Well,
have a
what
look.
you sell?
All pretty generic stuff. So I don't think those will be really of much interest. Herbalism kit, smith tool kit, scroll kit, poisonous kit. Don't really care about those. Right, let's move stuff across. Tom had some ingredients to move in as well. Add a club for what it's worth. I think that's everything. We've got plenty of food, so that's good. Okay, I think let's swing around to the right, see what this place has to offer. Some kind of courtyard area.
Keep out, strangers.
Sure thing. I ain't gonna mess with that. That was definitive as far as instructions go. No confusion here. Who are you?
Sun on your face, travelers. My name is Atina Bladeburn, priestess of Aaron. What can I do for you?
You can tell me where you got your super cool
We need your powers.
armor. Holy Symbol crown, Holy Symbol cape. Ooh. It would mean that we could give up the Holy Symbol amulet, and capes are cool. So we don't necessarily... Oh, it doesn't show on your person. We don't necessarily need to get rid of the amulet, but it's still good that we have it as an option. Some kind of mine. Ah, and we've got the scavengers down here. Okay. Well, let's say hello.
Are you the local boss of the scavengers?
Yeah, you could say that. Not bossing much, I'm afraid. We used to have adventurers raiding around here, but now, just one.
One?
Yeah, she's around somewhere. You might run into her.
We found an old Temarian monastery south of here.
Yeah? Tell me where. We'll take care of it.
Okay, let's have a look at the board. So, 4 days remaining before we can do anything with that, but nothing else we can do in the scavengers. Okay, we don't need to talk to the... Well, we do need to talk to the Sea Nerd, but we're not going to talk to the Sea Nerd yet. thorough exploration is really what we're interested in. To get into the inn, we've got to go all the way around. That's fine. Now, it's normally bad form to open random rooms, but we'll just have a little look. Cannot be opened. Okay. They've thought about this. They've thought about this probably more than I have. I think we've almost explored this place completely, so we may have to talk to the Senard next. Alright, in we go then.
Clear skies. Joris Nikonin says you have an interesting story to tell.
So interesting.
Clear skies to you, my lord. Well, it all began when we came upon this caravan.
Go on. Military matters I usually leave in the more than competent hands of the Baron. But Nikonin sent you to me. You see, he is a rarity in the Stonefist Mercenary Company, the one old hand who was born here. We have known each other almost all our lives. He is the reason Stonefist came to our aid during the Orc invasion. And he sent you to me? That's odd. Why did you come to Copran?
First lady.
An Orc invasion? Happened about 15 years ago. Several tribes got together, whipped to a frenzy by a shaman. They hit us hard and opened a breach, got a foothold in the outer works, and were about to hit the town. Then Gromnir hit them from behind, and they were between hammer and anvil.
The Stonefist Mercenary Company?
Our military force, since they helped us repel the Orc invasion.
Who's Stonefist?
Gromnir Stonefist, founder of the Stonefist Mercenary Company. That doesn't answer my question.
Our current mission is to escort Lady Cathaela. Copran was the seat of her family before the Cataclysm.
And Lady Cathaela is on a nostalgia trip?
Far from it. One of her ancestors left family heirlooms hidden in the fortress. Among those heirlooms, we hope to find clues about the next stage of our quest.
Old elven nobility. I am sure I have never seen you before, Lady Cathaela. So tell me something about Copran that a newcomer or even a casual visitor can't know.
In a side valley, there is an Imperial Mausoleum of Lanarak, home of the honored dead.
What's Lanarak?
A very particular kind of marble, very precious. The traditional stone for the honored dead. A place of remembrance.
Yes, for the honored dead who fell in battle for the Empire.
There is indeed an ancient Imperial mausoleum in a side valley, sealed off since the fall of Manacalon. Not many know of it. Thank you, my lady. I am convinced. As for the rest of you, you said you were sent by the Legacy Council?
Not sure if we
see
did,
a lot of Council agents on their way to the Badlands, and they bring a lot of rumors. So tell me, is there any truth to the rumor that the Soraks are back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can they truly possess others?
Not possess exactly. What they do is worse. If you believe the tales that the paladins of Einar recovered from their archives.
Do me a favor. Walk around our city, talk to the people. Then report your impressions to Sergeant Nikonin. Not a word about what you told me, though.
Clear skies to you, Senard.
Yeah, so we're never going to succeed on those insight checks.
This town is really dirty.
All right, let's go start talking to the guards.
You can't go to the other side. Move on.
Access to the canyon is blocked for the moment.
Fine. I guess we're going in and talking to the casuals in the pub.
Sergeant, when can I see my Eric? He is due some liberty.
Lass, I already told you. He's assigned to guard duty.
A whole week of it? And that after 2 weeks on patrol? No, he just doesn't want to see me anymore.
Now, lass, don't you fret. It's not that at all. The old man has his whole patrol on guard duty in the basement ever since they came back. Something's up. And whatever it is, it can't be good.
I smell a side quest.
Mistress Mildred, the brewer wants to know when to bring the next delivery of ale. He doesn't want it to go stale. He has his reputation to consider.
If only the Stonefist had let his thirsty patrol out on leave as usual. But now, we've only got the regulars and the ale's not moving too fast. Take him 2 empty barrels and get 2 new. It's the best we can do right now.
So Stonefist is clearly preoccupied with something.
Well, mate, what can we do for you on this fine morning?
Yeah.
The Synod sent us to talk to you. Anything unusual in the last days?
Well, the Baron came back with a bunch of prisoners. Highwaymen, apparently. I'm wondering why they didn't hang them on the spot.
Hanging, eh? Would that be the normal practice?
Yes. You don't need that many prisoners to make them talk, if you ask me.
Yeah, we should definitely go.
Pleasure doing business with you. Stay in the light.
Unusual practices. There were some people around here. Yeah, let's go eavesdrop on their conversation.
Ha! The Senard's hopping mad.
Why's that?
The whole week he's been waiting, and still no meeting with the Baron.
Well, that's weird. Usually they meet every day at least. Like an old couple, the 2 of them.
Yeah, there's definitely things afoot here. So who's the last person we're going to need to stand near? Maybe somewhere a bit more central. There we go.
It's rather silly, really, this young man. He asked me for a specific design so he could propose.
So, he probably gambled the money away.
Not him. Straight arrow. On the fast track to Sergeant Oriah. I asked around.
So, where is this paragon of yours?
Consigned to guard duty. A whole week. And that just on his return from patrol.
Yeah, bad times at Copran. Bad times at Copran. So, down to Sergeant Nickenen. There you are.
Well met again. So, you've had a chance to walk around the city and hear what people are saying? So, what do you think?
Let's go with the highwayman.
The story with the highwaymen is also weird. Why keep them prisoner? Normally the penalty is clear and swift. On the frontier, you don't feed idle people, particularly not scum like highwaymen. At best, you put them to work. At worst, they become fertilizer.
Something's wrong. Soldiers back from a patrol, denied leave, posted to guard duty, instead of visiting the tavern.
There are two things I didn't mention in our last conversation. Things about Roald and the Baron.
What about Roald?
When you told me of Roald's death and returned his personal effects, I was speechless. Not out of grief, but because not a week before, Roald had come back from patrol.
Oh
You
dear.
mean one of them is not who he seems? What about the Baron?
I've known him for 20 years. I was a founding member of the company. Now, for the first time in 10 years, I am Officer of the Day posted here, and that's not all. For the last 10 years, he's always called me Joris. Now, all of a sudden, it's back to Nickenen. Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Suggestions, Sarge?
Infiltration.
The Synod mentioned your mission. He and I go back a long way. So, go to see the Baron and tell him your heirloom story. I know what his normal reaction would be. So come back and we can compare notes. And if I were you, I wouldn't mention Roald, the caravan, or anything else. Clear skies to you.
Okay. So we need to find the Baron. He's going to be, there we go, behind door number 1.
The Baron's waiting for you.
This is part of our main quest, technically. Always good to check nearby places. You know, everything that's not bolted down. This is a lovely little little courtyard area. I get the feeling we're going to have to fight our way out of here.
Greetings, adventurers. Sergeant Nickenen says you want to see me on some urgent matter?
Yes. It concerns our traveling companion, Lady Kitaela.
Then let her speak for herself.
My lord, before the cataclysm, this valley was in the care of my family. Alas, only a few of us managed to survive, and none at all in the valley.
A sad tale, my lady, but not uncommon. Those were dire times.
My father passed away recently. Upon his deathbed, he mentioned some family heirlooms left in a hidden room somewhere in the fortress. With your leave, my lord, I would like to search for this hidden room and retrieve my family's belongings.
Out of the question. This is my castle, and all in it belongs to me.
Huh.
Now begone, and be glad that, as a guest, you are protected by our customs. Otherwise, your impudence would land you in the dungeon.
I'd be fine being in the dungeon.
He's rude, but he's a dwarf after all.
So back to the sergeant, who is no longer... Ah, met us at the top of the stairs.
Ah, you're back. How did the audience go?
Clear skies. Well, he didn't imprison us, just threw us out.
Just threw you out? That's not like him at all.
Oh, he's not always so generous to strangers.
No, just pragmatic and smart.
Let's go with smart.
Smart?
Of course, smart. If we assume Lady Keithaela's story is true, then arresting her or coercing her could have drawn the ire of an elven clan. A pretty stupid move for stuff which might only have sentimental value, so not like Gromnir at all.
And pragmatic, he would stand to benefit from it.
Pragmatic.
It would be cheaper to let you find the heirlooms under close escort. He'd demand a fee, but it's easier than having to search for himself.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Let me make some preparations. You go back to him tomorrow, as envoys of the Legacy Council.
He is a nice dwarf.
Indeed he is. Right, I guess we're going to have to use the tavern then. And that's going to be a good point to finish for today. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Solasta. See you soon.